Welcome to the channel, folks. We are doing a beard trim today. I just got my hair cut here. It's Christmas time. I'm actually going to take quite a bit off here. I got the brand new limited edition Brio Beardscape version 2. This is in the frost color. I'm going to start with the 15 millimeter guard closed, and we're going to kind of start right here and get a line going, and then I'm just going to follow that line freehand after that. All right. So as soon as I start hearing it cut, I can see where I've got my line going. So that's what I'm going to use to start with instead of going all the way underneath. I'm going to use it as a guideline. And just take off a little bit at a time. Sorry about the lighting. It's really hard to get good lighting in the bathroom from underneath here. So it looks like I've really jacked my beard up, but I haven't taken anything off the sides yet, and then beveling this line a little bit to give it a little more shape to it. So we'll do that in just a second. All right, let's get into that. So let's put on the 6 guard. I'm just doing that to kind of protect everything. The more practice you get, the more you can freehand it, if you will. Great all-in-one trimmer because of all the different guard lengths, and you've got the slide that you can get almost every length in between the guard levels that you've got. Plus, if you add in the zero blade, you actually can get, it's like an edge or a trimmer that's got even more detail. So if you can use both of these together in place of a small detail trimmer, but I think they have their place too. But anyway, we're going to start to whittle down these the sides here and the bulk on the sides of my beard. And I'm not going to be able to see anything, but we're going to feel our way through it, I guess. So I'm basically starting tight, and then as you go down, as your face starts to curve in, I actually just go straight down and come away from my face to keep this beard shape a little bit. And on the front, I'm just really catching the bottom edge of that to kind of bevel it, give a little more roundness. All right, I'll go ahead and do my mustache too. We'll do more work on it as well. Actually go to the side a little bit with the 6 to really whittle it down. So if you notice, I'm not going up with the trimmer guards. That's going to cut everything way too short, except for maybe right in here. I can do a little bit of work going up. But my hair's a lot longer these days, so I have to be careful about not getting it too short right there. But going down with this, like trimming it like a hedge, you are controlling the shape. My chin's actually up here, so it might look like it's really close to my chin and really close to my face, but my beard's still pretty long at this point. This is the shape I've created over the years, kind of experimented around quite a bit with that, and I'm getting hair all over me, but that's okay. All right, let me do this. Let me go in, since I just got a haircut, just got home from from that. Just went to the Great Clips there. I've actually got a really good one locally. Let me go in and try to blend this. They know I make YouTube videos, so they don't worry about blending in the sideburns very much. I tell them that I'll do that. No problem. All right, so still a little bit long in here. It'll, if I don't get a little bit closer, this part gets poofy because this is my, I don't know what this bone is called, but it's the one that sticks out the furthest. So I kind of have to keep it the shortest here and then graduate up and down accordingly there. So I'll keep the 6 on, but I'll open the slide, get a little bit bigger, longer, and I'm just gonna kind of touch it up, maybe go in with the corners, going really lightly, not really flush against my face, and see if we can get this down a little bit here. One method. Lots of different methods. The more you practice with this, the more adept you'll get, and you'll figure out what works best for you. Right, and we're not going to go too short because of my longer haircut right now. So just want to blend everything in and not go too crazy. So that's looking pretty good. Let me check something here. Oh, I'll put links to all of this stuff down below. I am an affiliate for Rio. You can actually save 10% with the code BANJO if you're interested in that. But what I'm doing right here is checking kind of how long this is. I can use guards on it, but it gets really difficult and you have to change guards a lot to get it to have a fast taper. So what I like doing for a fast taper is putting in my flat comb here. This is an Andis clipper comb, so you're supposed to use it with a clipper. And I don't know if you can see that, but what I can do is to hold it at whatever taper angle I want, and then just zip off the edge of that, which is really too long right now. So let me close this back up so no guard on it. Get my little taper going. And clean that right up. Shortens out my sideburn area quite a bit. Leaves the length underneath at a graduated taper there. And we'll do this side as well. There we go. That really shortened it up, which is what I was looking for because it grows back pretty quick. And usually I have to do something in here about every 3 weeks or so, even with a longer hairstyle, because it'll get a little too poofy for me. It just makes me feel a lot better if I go in about 3 weeks from now, do a little bit more work there, and then taper the bottom of it again, edge it out, and that'll get me to the next haircut. All right, so that part's looking good. Let's comb it back a little bit, and then I'm going to come in with my scissors and clean up this back edge a little bit. That'll keep any longer hairs here from like getting in my ears. Keep this a little bit cleaner. And I'm not sure if I'm getting all of this on camera. Hopefully you can see this okay. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions for me. Done a lot of different trim videos. Some of them I talk, some of them I don't. Some of them I go in afterwards and do the commentary because I don't like the echo in the bathroom. But I thought I would do that for you this time. Let me comb everything out, put my glasses on and check it out. I think it's looking pretty good. It's matching my hairstyle pretty well. And just comb it straight down. It kind of fluffs everything out a little bit and then goes down. See how it's laying. Let me put my glasses on. See how it's looking. All right, this side's got to come up just a hair. So what I can do is kind of pull this down, compare the sides. All right, I'll tell you what, let's do. Let's pop on. I think I'm done with the guard work. just about. I'm gonna pop on the zero blade and then trim out my mustache a little bit more, and then catch these and really sharpen up the look there a little bit. So all you do on this is just pop it out and then pop the other one on. So great all-in-one trimmer. You can use it on your hair, you can use it on your beard, you can use it on your body hair. And when you have the zero blade, it can give you that detailed trimmer as well. So it's the best all-in-one trimmer that I have found. Battery on it lasts forever as well. There we go. So there's a little ledge there, you put it in and just slaps on. And now, only drawback with the zero blade, you can't use the guards with it. All right, so you kind of have to switch over. Okay, now I'm doing trimmer mode. Got to be careful, no guards on it. Let's see what we can do here. Just doing a little bit of beveling. It's not quite such a sharp line. Just cleaning up my line down there. I've got sparse growth underneath, so I kind of make my line, and then I can go in with I usually just go in with like a little slim twin and just get that. And, you know, every once in a while, about, you know, a couple of times a month, you have to go all the way down here and get those old man hairs. All right, let's work on the mustache. Just going with my lip line. I'd rather trim more often and keep it with the length I want than having it too short and then having overgrow and then having it too short. I'd rather keep it a little narrower window for me, for my mustache. You have to figure out your growth pattern. This side, my mustache wants to go to this side, so I want to come this direction to go against the grain. And then the other side, I can go this direction as well. So basically, I'm going this direction the whole time. I may take my mustache down a little bit more. I'll do that in a minute. And then I like having these itty bitty scissors for the detail. A little bit more control than the trimmers. And it depends on what I want to do with my mustache. I can actually, for me, sometimes just go straight up. Gives it a little more separation instead of it being all one big conglomerated caterpillar, if you will. Start to kind of give a hint of some more nuance to it and have some more shape to it. All right, I can go in and hit some of these hairs at the very top that want to go up my nose. And also use the zero guard to help with my cheek lines as well. In fact, we'll do a little bit of that right now. Be careful using a trimmer up here if you're going up. It wants to jump in your eyes, and it's like I can't do it with my eyes closed. You have to be careful with that. You may want to consider using a straight razor or a disposable razor or something, but it can be done. Just be careful. In this case, my glasses helps a little bit. And it depends on how sharp you want that. I've done videos where I go in with my with Cut Buddies and other things that you can line your beard out with. But mine's pretty much where I want it anyway. I've got a light color, so it's not like there's a big defining line for that. I'm going to pop back on my other blade here, the normal trimmer blade. I'm going to go down one more notch on my mustache because it grows fast. So we're going to go down to a 4. Let's go down to a 4. I may regret it, but we're going to go down to a 4 here. Just straight down. You have to be careful on the sides. I'm blending that in. Stick your tongue there. You can fill it up with air. All right, you guys have to tell me how it looks. It looks pretty good. So I could do a little bit more. It's hard to do when I've got my phone is right in front of my face. It's hard to see everything exactly, but that's pretty much what I'm going to do, besides a little bit of more detail work that I'll clean up everything. But hopefully this helps. Let me know if you have any questions. Check out the links below. As always, appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you soon for another video.